couldn't have.
The 8th Annual Baltimore Music Awards.
We need to acknowledge our people out there, but in our own community, it was something needed.
Watch the results show Sunday, December the 16th at 12 noon via radioonfire.com or baltimoremusicawards.com. Today's broadcast was brought to you by Vistaprint. Create powerful promotions that are easy to design and hard to miss. With Vistaprint, it's easy to customize your business cards, marketing material, corporate gifts, calendars, stationery, and more with confidence, or get real-time design help. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint to get $20 off any order of $40 or more. If you have a message to get out, you want it to be affordable, but you want it to look professional. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint for $20 off today.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Angie Winder here on the RTV Radio Show. Y'all know what it is. RTV stands for Restoring the Village, and each and every Tuesday we're here with special guests that are doing some amazing things in the community. We're going to be bringing them in soon. I want to thank my co-host as always. He be on it. So we are going to be talking about things in the community that's been going on, some good stuff. Toy drive, that's the reason of the hat. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. But I want to thank our guest. I'm sorry, Brother Nance. Thank you again. I don't even know if I said the name, but we want to thank our guest on today. My brother Greg. He's doing some great things in the community. We're going to be talking about his 3rd annual toy drive that is presented by Hood Heart, his organization, and a few other things that he has going on. He want to act shy, but he got home improvement stuff going on. He has his own business. Just a lot of supporting our own. So the toy drive is Friday, December the 14th. I'm really excited. Oh, well, you need to come out.
Yeah.
You need to come out. I love this time of year. It's like I said, sometimes it could be very hard, but this is the time of year of us coming together, pulling together as a community. And so that is so amazing. So thank you, Greg, for coming on and being our guest on this evening.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for the opportunity. It's definitely a pleasure because I listen to Radio on Fire, and I see how I see how y'all engage with the community. So shouts out to y'all.
Yeah,
definitely.
I saw the comment last week on there, so he's definitely tuned in and engaged. So shout out. Just let me just kind of go back, because I always like to go back to the last guest sometimes. So, Brother Rodney Carr, he came on. What an amazing initiative that he's doing. He's giving away a car. And so I want you all to know that the deadline, I want to say it's next week or the week after, but please take advantage of that. If you know a single mother, I believe that was the qualification, a single mother with children that could benefit from this, please make sure y'all, I will continue to share the flyer, but make sure y'all reach out. Brothers like Rodney Carr doing some great things, trying to give away a car.
Shout out to Rodney.
Fully insured for a whole year and all that.
Listen.
Come on, man, that's a blessing.
So I Care Foundation, again, it was Rodney Carr that was on here as our guest. Make sure that y'all go to I Care Found, and that's ICARRE found.org. Make sure y'all go and support. Again, make sure you put your name in. Well, endorse someone else, but you put someone's name in, and let's get someone. Let's help our community, and it's going to be presented on Christmas Day.
Nice.
So, ding ding
That's
ding.
Great.
So going back to you. Tell us what made you get started with even Hood Heart.
Basically, Hood Heart started approximately 6-7 years ago. To be honest, we were doing something similar to this. Me, guy Kermit folks, and Joy Adams. We had A1 radio station.
Kermit be getting around.
Me, it was us three, and Shelly Stalo Stevens. And,
Okay.
yeah, so shout out to Shelly. We had a radio station, and we decided, we were engaging with the community, and then just so happened we ran into a woman that had a house fire, and had 4 kids, and they lost everything, and for some reason it just touched my heart. Right. So, and then I spoke to Kermit and the other ones, and I said, man, I want to do something. I said, we need to do something. So we came together, engaged with the community, reached out to everybody for clothing, anything that could provide for the family. We had donation drop-off spots. If people couldn't do it, we were going to pick it up. And that's what did it for me. Not only the big response we got from the community, but when we went to see the parent and we took the donations tour, the Liberty tour, just her gratitude and her thanks, man. Yeah. That right there just sold it for me. Mm-hmm. It was infectious then. So so we started Hood Hard, and every other week we were doing events. We were probably going downtown under the bridge, taking food down there, feeding the homeless. Sometimes we would take the grill, go down there and cook. And the latest Christmas event we did, we did in it's Sarah's Hope. I think it's a shelter for women and children on Mount Street.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, and we went there. Yeah, went there and looked out for the kids and made sure all the kids got presents. Nice. Mm-hmm. And to make it look more engaged to the kids, we went to the director and got the kids' names. Nice. Mm-hmm. So every kid had their name on their own present. So it felt, you know what I mean? So that's what's up. Yeah, man. And since then, it's just been a passion of mine. Like I tell people, man, my upbringing is pretty much like anybody else that growing in the city. And a lot of things I've done in my past, man, I don't feel like this is something that for me to do. Just to do it, I feel obligated.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I done took so much from my neighborhood. It's no choice but to give back. Brother. So this is the way I choose to give back, right? Yeah, definitely.
One of my good brothers always say, he gives back for all he's taken. You know what I mean? He gives back for all he's taken from the community, because the community don't owe us nothing, especially brothers that's our age. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We owe the community a lot. So I just wanted to piggyback off Angie's question. I wanted to know, like, is the Christmas thing one of the main things you guys do over the last 3 years, or are you guys active throughout the year with the Hood Hearts?
We do different events. It was more geared when we started to helping the homeless and people in need. To the next year and a half, it went to my partner Kermit Folk reaching out to some people at the Wizards ticket box, and what it was to give us a group of tickets. So Kermit had an idea where, man, let's take 10, 20 kids. I'm like, what are we talking about, Kermit? Take 10, 20 kids to Wizard games. Tell the parents we don't want nothing from you. We got them. They want to feed, and we want to make sure they eat, man. And, it was nice, man. We got a couple brothers that came with us in the port, but we just took all the kids to the Wizards games, and they had a great time, man. So
and probably never had that opportunity.
Never had that opportunity.
And you're right, because some of them, there's expression on their face, man, which like unbelievable.
Right, like I'm seeing a little lot of basketball games.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Right.
So they've been speaking to youth, like we need more, like, brothers engaging with the youth. Like, what are some things that, or initiatives that you guys are going to be attacking in 2019? And then we can speak on how people can reach and give for the event coming up, leading up to next year.
All right. Well, we're looking for it now. Just recently we were, me and Kermit, we were took to, I can't remember, the elementary school. I think the school where Tiffany.
Belmont.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just there for the 50 Men Friday.
That's where I seen it. That's where it looks. That we knew that. Yep. That's where it was at. Yep, I was there. You know what I mean? That was okay.
That was awesome.
I saw
the guy.
Pictures. I was like,
I think the spokesman, his name T.J. Smith. Yeah, he was there.
He spoke real well too.
Yeah, so man, I just want to engage in any way possible, because man, our youth, man, they need us. Things are things ain't always been peachy and cream in Baltimore City, but they're not what they are now.
No, never like how it was now. Yeah,
so, man, I think we need to. It's our responsibility. We need to get to these kids because certain things they're not going to see it. Certain things they're not going to see. Certain things they're not going to understand. I mean, they can't relate to certain things to certain people. You know, certain people and certain things they clam up.
That's what we talked about even with therapy. Remember we were just saying they want to see someone that looks like them.
Yeah,
right.
like
you know,
speaking to them.
So yeah,
right.
I mean, it makes a difference.
Yeah, it makes a huge difference. And there's no lack of need from others that help. But it's very important that we help our own. So I definitely commend you, brothers, man, for even making this the third year in a row. You know, doing the event. So where do people actually bring their donations to? And you know, how can they? You know, if anybody wants to call in, you know, to see what you can donate to the cause. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Both financially and as well as because it's Giving Tuesday.
I'm about to say this is Giving Tuesday.
So why not give it to an organization that's actually doing boots on the ground work? So I just wanted to give you the opportunity to let the people know where everything's going down at on December the 14th, day after my birthday.
Okay.
And he's gonna be there. You better be.
Yeah. Thank you, man. We have a drop-off location. Anybody want to bring toys? The drop-off location is 2100 Linden Avenue.
Okay. All right.
Right. Drop-off time is from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They can contact me direct. Anybody need my number and somebody wanted to donate and I ain't got a way to drop it off. Certain days, you know what I mean, I'm free. I'll go pick up the donations. Any monetary donations, I will with Cash App that information to me. I give you information once I get contact. Let me say one thing about monetary donations. I want to be very transparent about my monetary donations. Okay. Not the throw no shade nowhere, but I like to be that way because when I get them, I want them to be transparent. Everybody seeing when I'm getting them. My plan is I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do the 22nd. I'm gonna go to the store so people can know where you know where your money, you know where your donation because.
Exactly. The best of this time of the year is a lot of people just accepting donations and doing the little fundraisers and all that.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Go to the youth, and then that's one of the main reasons why with my Juice for Change thing is specifically focused on the money being controlled by the youth for them to decide what they want to do with it. You know
exactly.
What I mean? So I think that's actually dope, brother.
Yeah.
What is the Cash App Hood Hearts?
No, right now I haven't set up one. Okay. I honestly, when I started, I didn't want to take no monetary donations. Yeah, I just wanted to take toys. But some people rather do it that way. But so right now it would probably be, you know what I mean, my business account. Okay. But because I really didn't plan on doing this, because I kept telling people, no, I don't want. Right. I mean, you know, man, come with me. We can go to the store. We can get the toys together. But you know, I mean, I understand some people are busy, so you know.
Yeah, the money exchange is like, that's when you're like, because I said I was going to do Adopt a Family, and I'm just going to do it, the Cash App, for anyone that wanted to help out. But I definitely understand when it's so much going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
And people are, you know, it's unfortunate. This is the time of year where they do that. It's really hard. But I'm really excited. So it's going to be at Berlin Sports Bar and Grill.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely another spot if they didn't get you the drop off, right?
Right. Yeah.
So we're hoping that, you know, for your admission to bring a toy or two or three.
The 14th is the actual
that's the
drop off day.
No. You can drop off the toys anytime.
Okay. Until the 14th.
Yeah. The 14th is the toy drive event.
Okay.
Where the mission is to bring a toy in. Okay. And this beautiful lady is the guest host of the event. She didn't try to tell you so, right?
It's on the flyer.
Right.
It's the city that reads.
You know I get so many.
Right.
So listen. So let's go back.
Rewind.
So I was asked. Thank you so much. If I can be a guest host for it. And I was just like, okay, you know, I'm going to come out my comfort zone. I'm telling you every time. But this is the time of the year, like I said, I really enjoy being able to help. So of course, without a doubt, I'm gonna tell him yes. And
thank you.
He does so much, and I know that. And for me, it says a lot when I go out my way for people, because I know what they're doing. And you know, even with the youth and the being there with the brothers and the black men and everything, like I know that he's doing it. And so I will always continue to support that. So I will be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will be the guest host for that. And we are hoping for it to be an awesome event. We're claiming it and bringing toys that we can give out to children that that are in need.
And put some thought into the toys, people.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Put a little thought into the toys. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, seriously, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to, you know, give a gift, you know, and it is from your heart or whatever. But at the same time, give somebody something that you would want
that
you would
give
your own child, or give
them
something that they can learn from. If you're an educator, give some books. You know what I mean? It's some kids that want to read. You know what I mean? All kids may not want a toy. You may want to give some gift cards. Anybody got some hookups at the Game Stops? You know, donate those type of things. You know what I mean? Too bad Toys R Us is gone, but you already know. But gift cards are always good too, so the brother can use, or even give to a family to use on their own. You know what I mean? Right.
Yes.
Empower the people.
Yes. Now, will some of the partners, like you said, Kerm and everyone, will
they
be at this event as well?
I'm expecting most of my partners that started with me at Hood Hall, which is Kerm and folks. I had some family members. I had cousin Rosalind Wright, Kim Keith Leggett, Anisha Marine. I think you remember. She was with the girl Diva Dish. They had a little thing that they was going, but I'm hoping that they could be able to make it. I thank them for their support, because when this thing started, they really were there. Yeah, man, and you know, was down for the cause. So I definitely appreciate everything. I also appreciate the ex-NFL Jets, Tavon Mason.
That's my guy. Tavon Mason.
Yeah,
he coming through. He coming through for the event, you know, and going to speak and make his presence known. And the toy drive really for us to come together. We're going to share some information, a couple resources of. You know what I mean, about what's going on in the community, you know, so I think that's... Is
it black owned as well? Because I know it's under new management as well, so that one I don't know.
Yes, just kind of, my friend Kenny he just bought it.
Okay.
Probably might be 6 months, close to a year. And,
nice.
Yes, and
it was under new management. I haven't been there in a while, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, it's nice. He got... different chefs in there during the week. Some of these top chefs that's in the city. He got this food in there. He done put the flash screens. It's definitely nice. And shout out to him, because I reached out to that brother, told him what I was doing. You know what I mean? He said, without a doubt, Greg. Come on through, without a doubt, man.
That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
That's
how it's supposed to be. We do more of that and really utilize these resources, and you know, I think we can get a lot more accomplished.
Absolutely. Now, I know that I was laughing and telling Don McKay. I was like, oh my gosh, being a homeowner is just, But listen, I want to talk about the things that you're doing, even like, you know, your business. You know, we talking about black-owned restaurant, but how about this home improvement and, you know, other things that you have going on? Like, he's busy. He's quiet, but he's so fierce with it, like painting and home improvement and everything.
Man. I was just joking the other day with my fiance.
Shout out to Nicole. Hello, how about you?
I love you, baby. I love you. She's like, baby, you know.
And I can't wait. I can't wait for that wedding. Oh my God.
Marriage next year. We're going down to Aruba. Going down there to get married on the sand. Thank you. Yeah. So man. She got my focus. See, she got me confused.
Wait a minute. But got her look. And she's watching because she's sharing the video with everybody. But listen, when we talk about this whole black like she has things going on. Listen, I'm telling you, I love when I say the village is a village. She has a daycare center. He has a home improvement. They got this thing going on. Listen, that's awesome. You know, I love it, and this is why, like I said, without a doubt, you know, you all have my support, and anything that's needed.
Thank you.
And listen, I know you
Hello?
said, oh, we have an incoming caller. Wait a minute, I guess I'll be quiet. Maybe that's wifey.
Hello.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Lisa. I was calling about your toy drive.
Hi, Lisa. I gotta meet you in person too. Here's another one, another powerhouse doing some great things. How are you?
Oh, thank you. I'm good, and thank you so much. Yeah, so you know about I have a group of children that our organization supports, and we have a Christmas play coming up December the 22nd. We want to give out toys to the children. We was interested in your toy drive and wanted to know how can we be a part of that.
Okay. Well, there you go. So I know he's looking. We're doing a toy drive to have donations. I don't know if you can heard everything. So we're actually getting donations for toys. During this time.
Andy?
Yes.
Oh, hey, Boo. I didn't even know that was you.
No,
I'm sorry I'm a little hoarse. I've been marching like crazy. My voice is
yeah, she want to know, can she receive
I'm sorry,
toys?
so go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So you're asking about receiving the toys? Or
we was interested in receiving the toys for some families that suffer from grief from their parents being murdered in Baltimore City. We have some children that we work with, and we was interested in signing them up to get toy drive if possible.
Okay. So I don't know how that works. We're gonna go right over to the organizer.
It's no way I could tell you no. I'm gonna be transparent. I'm very transparent. So when you get a chance, let me get your number.
Okay.
I know it's kind of late because of what the family's already got, but I can promise you, you send me the number and the amount of kids, their ages, and I'll make sure those kids get something for Christmas.
Oh, thank you so much. What's your name?
My name is Gregory Miller.
Okay, thank you so much. We really appreciate whatever you could do. We appreciate it. We really do. And thank you so much, Angie, for sharing the information.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Thanks for
the
calling
call.
in. So I'm going to make sure y'all get connected, okay?
Okay, so I'll hold on. Thanks, guys.
Okay. All right.
So
yes, nice. I know that that call, the caller was saying about identifying families, but I believe that you may have already had some. So we're just looking for the toys to come in, just so you know. But I'm thankful that whatever you can do, we'll try to work it out, all of us as a village. I want to say that Lisa, she said it because that's what's on her page. But Lisa, she is doing some great things in the community. I haven't met her in person, but she's been doing a lot of things in the community as far as working with children who have had, I guess I would say a murdered parent.
Parents were murdered.
And so she just went down to D.C. rallying, and she does a lot of stuff here where they're walking and marching for the cause. But she definitely works with children that have a murdered family member, either a father or a child. A father or a mother. This is actually, I had to make sure I have it. It's No One Left Unhelped is her organization. I just wanted to make sure that I had the name correct, her organization name, and that the things that she is doing, there's some kind of way that we can support, even if it's not this particular toy drive. I want everyone to know that part of what Restoring the Village is doing, we make sure that we support one another.
Right.
So if you go onto the Restoring the Village Project page, I have probably about 5 other toy drives on there, so we can connect some kind of way with the community. So please make sure that everyone goes on there. And if you have a toy drive that you have going on, please share the flyer. I'll make sure that it's on the RTV group page. But that is so beautiful because that's how we kind of come together.
You're right. Definitely.
And it's like I said, very, very hard during this time of the year, but I'm thankful for everybody that's playing a part, so that is good. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think I did ask that question. Could you talk about your business and the things that you are doing, and is it True?
True Inc. Home Improvement. A business I started, True Inc. probably started approximately about 2003. I gained the interest in. I always was artistic with painting, But I just gained the interest in, you know, the simple fact, seeing a house or a dwelling, looking in a terrible condition of what you could do with your hands. So
my God.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna get you for my floor. No, go ahead.
Yeah, but man, I was just so amazed by it, you know, and I had a guy that taught me a lot that I started working with named Butchie Green. Worked with him doing a couple of things, home improvement. To be honest, man, didn't go to school for none of it.
And amazing.
They're the best
and
ones.
amazing
The best
work.
ones.
What I did was set up. People think I was crazy sometimes. Sit up late night on YouTube with my pen and pad, studying the craft, studying it, man, to the point now. My home improvement, I got about 6 employees. Now I'm subcontracting with some of the guys up in the Jewish part of Park Heights. So I was just determined, man, to, you know, continue to do that type of work, because it seemed like if I can do it, then it's an outlet for others.
Right, exactly. I was going to ask you, like,
right.
Do you train other, like, young people or people that
right.
that's something that you're going to do in the future?
Right.
Training young people to do different things in the community, as far as like with their hands.
Right. So, and the sort right now, I got guys working, and I have them with me under labor, doing labor job, but at the same time.
On my steps. Sorry, we won't be looking at pictures.
Right. And what they do is they watch and they learn. So I really work from probably 8 in the morning to probably 3, 4 in the evening. Then I have an evening job where I'm an intervention and life specialist at a center called Safe Haven. And there we have homeless men and women. It's a good place, good staff. And what they do is they retransition them in and get them prepared to get out in society. So it's a blessing for me to work there, because what I do is with the males, I got a home improvement business. Why can't, so you see where I'm going? So why I can't get these brothers? So I'm in there. So I'm bringing these brothers out and giving them work. So
you know what just made me think about this? I'm so sorry. Y'all know I got ADHD. Listen, I think his fiance, I think it was a comment. I'm just trying to bring it all together. You were talking about the juices, and she said she wouldn't mind having it in her daycare center.
Oh yeah, I would love to bring
so
that. And
so
a whole
she had
piece
commented a while ago, but I want you to know that was her.
Oh yeah, that's
So anyway, we're gonna loop this back around. You know.
Yeah.
So we trying to make sure that we just, again, it's back to that supporting one another. It just dawned on me that we were talking about it. So she has a daycare center,
that's a good segue,
and she did say that.
That's a great segue for the homeless brothers, be able to come out and get a skill, rebuild it, and everything, just their confidence on everything, on all different levels. Because once you develop a skill, like I used to tell brothers all the time that, you know, that had trouble with the law, like, yo, when you get a skill, that record don't mean nothing. If you're a hell of a plumber, they don't care about your record. Right. You're the best plumber in the city. Don't care about no record. I know electricians that are off the chain. I know electricians that are off the chain. That fully licensed, bonded, and all that. Right. But they ain't to be played with. But they do great work. You know what I mean? So I think that's a great segue, man.
Yeah,
that's a great segue.
Because the guys, man. The ones that were smart and you know, in that situation and did what they did, it's like now a lot of people look at them and say, oh, now he a working guy, he's doing this and that. No. But they got to think, we didn't change. It's just the hustle. The mentality is the same. See, the mentality stayed the same.
Stayed the same.
But the hustle is just different. That's all.
Absolutely.
You still, you know what I mean? And God, right now, man, that property and real estate, that's what's going on. And guys, man, they out there and they getting it, man. I commend all the brothers, man. You getting out there, man. I would love to see everybody make it. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel.
Right.
When I'm tagging people. When I was in need, I think, my daughter's prom. Was it last year? Lord, it couldn't have been. I think it was though. So my daughter's prom, I was calling about getting the carpet off of my steps and out of the house. Right. And I'm like reaching out to my village. I'm trying to tell y'all.
You didn't want to take no pictures on the steps.
Right. And Shelly, like, cause you already mentioned his name earlier, but Shelly, he sent the information. He said, I'm already gonna connect you to Greg. you know. And so he came over. When I tell you, he tore that thing up. I'm very, very excited. He got it off of the steps. And I was very, very happy to even have someone that connect me. And we've been connected since. It might have been 2 years. I don't know. But that's just how it works. That's just how it works with supporting one another and continuously, staying in contact with each other. And I'm just watching the things that he's doing, the work that he's doing. You just said you didn't go to school for it at all. Like, this is amazing work.
Not that it matters.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
about to say, because most
I
people
never would know unless we're talking and doing this interview, and it's just some great work that you're doing. So.
And see, that's the story that I feed to those guys when I go in there and see them, because I let them know, like, don't be down on yourself. You know what I mean? That bad luck can happen to anybody. But, I don't want them to think because they're homeless, they are less than the next person sitting out here might got work a job. We all fall on bad times.
Exactly.
So long as I try to keep them in that high spirit, man, they do what they supposed to do. One guy that was just there, man. I helped them out and learned to get on the computer and stuff, man. Because, everything now is do your application online.
Right.
So, I helped them out, man, and done everything. He said, Mr. Miller, I need you to help me. And I did everything, man. And it was a blessing because he come back the next day, happy hands. Mr. Miller, I got the job. I'm down Amazon. So, man, that's the pleasure I get out of to see that and see other people happy. And that pleasure they give me just, give me the drive.
Yeah, man. I tell people that easiest job is helping somebody else if you're doing it from a genuine place. That's the easiest. That's the easiest thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, I respect that.
And like you said, it just gives you a good feeling. I posted, I might get in trouble again. I stay in trouble, but on my post, it was saying that someone had came to me and said, why don't you just move? Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change in Baltimore. He was upset that was sad, but. That I posted, but it wasn't just his comment because he wasn't the only one who made that. And you just don't know. Like, I look at what drives me, and like coming here every Tuesday. Yeah, I'm going through traffic. I'm dropping baby off, but I love it every time I come here. Every time I talk to someone, and the work that I'm doing. I just posted and said, the community work we're doing, we all are doing, it's like a marriage, and divorce is not an option. And that means we're not moving, we're not changing up. We're going to continue to do the work. You know why?
Not compromising.
You know why? Oh, we're not compromising because that don't happen over here with me. That's probably why I fall off a lot with people, and that's fine. But one thing I will say, people will know who's genuine, who's real, who's there from the heart, and you just have to stay continuously just doing the work, because you know why? I'm sure everybody at this table gets a message saying thank you, or something that you did that helped them. It could have been something very small as the juice.
Yeah, smart people comment on that right now. Like,
something so small. Like I tell him, I have to. I'm like, Brother Nance, I just thank you because I know all that he's doing to even get here to be my co-host. And so it could just be the smallest thing. To give someone hope. Even hopefully you look at this show, you can just look back and be like, dang, because sometimes I'm looking back like, who is that girl? Because I'm trying to tell you I'm shy. But just reflecting, like you just said, the things that happened in the past. You just want to go back to that and help. Help them. So thank you, man. Wow. So I also want to say, just because I was talking about Shelly, and of course our prayers continue to go to his family. I love, just because we were talking about going forward, he's still doing the work.
Of course.
Of course. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying he's still doing the work, and that's what we got to continue to do. And so anyway, I just wanted to also just put out their event, because it's Shelly's Helping Hand Band of Brothers and Black Fathers. They're doing a community holiday dinner over at Langston Hughes Center, December 15th, 6 to 8. So that's bringing the brothers together, the fathers together. It's a holiday dinner, and again, these are a band of brothers and Black brothers coming together to give back to their community. So it's just
shout out to all the brothers out there.
All of them. Time of the year that is just doing great. The holidays are, it could be what you make it. And we're going to make it great. What you said? Create a great day.
Create the holiday you want.
Yes. Just create the day, period. You know.
You want.
Yes. He says
holiday
it.
every day if you wanted to.
Absolutely. We can make our own.
Right.
You know? We can make our own.
Right. So
what are the other things do you have coming up next year or like a next event, or we're not there yet? Don't let me pressure you.
I mean, I know I spoke to Kermit. We supposed to be on seeing about getting the kids going back to the Wizards game, getting a couple kids, taking them to the game. But Kermit said something to me that made sense, which was, we're going to make, now that we done it a couple of times and free, not that we're going to charge, but we're going to make the kids earn it.
Oh, yeah.
So now the kids with certain grades, their report cards got to be a certain way.
They can even write something to say why, you know what I mean? Like why they want to go, or what they want to do to change the community, or how they rising in school, or whatever. I'm a former school teacher, so
okay, right.
That sparked the kid. They like competing. You
know
And for something positive like that, you know what I mean?
I like saying make sure your grades are good. Even if it's an improvement. It don't have to be like this A student, but you made an improvement, from last quarter or something.
Give them something to shoot for, aim for, goals.
Yeah. Because right now, some students or children, youth, they just feel like it's going to be given, and then they're going to grow up to be adults thinking it's just gonna be given. And tell me about it.
That's a whole nother show. Because honestly, it's not that the educators want to pass them on. You know what I mean? It's just they're doing so much paperwork pushing. You know what I mean? Like your teachers are so overwhelmed, they're forgetting the grade stuff. They're just if you got good behavior and you've been alright, you may get a B. You know what I mean? If you was getting on a teacher's nerves, you may get a D. And I'm not saying all teachers do that. I'm just saying it's the reality of the job. It's the reality of the profession. You know what I mean? People are overwhelmed, and these are the results of that. You know what I mean? That's why they do for not being educated. But honestly, the education starts at home, to be honest with you. School is just there to really help guide you or to teach you how to think, the idea of thinking. At home is where you learn all the application and all that, in my opinion, Like, that's where it starts at home. You can't put it on the people in school.
And the sad part, you know what, it should be that way. And it's crazy, it's the other way around.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like the kids come to school because, I've been probably now, about like 3 weeks, I was doing, like I said, I was in schools. I was at Tish Tillman. I was at Tish Tillman. I was at Pimlico Middle. I mean, you know what? I honestly believe like kids. A lot of people might agree with me. I don't see bad kids. I see misguided.
That's it.
Misguided.
That's it. Because nobody like, it's not about checking them with aggression. Like, it's about handshaking, high fives, and like, what's up? You know what I mean? Pulling them in tight. Like, that's what it's about. And you'll be surprised. Like, they'll go hard, and if you get activate one, they'll change everybody around them. You know what I mean? Like, because everybody want to be cool with the cool brother at the school. You know what I mean? Like, you want to be cool with the cool black man in the school. You know what I mean? You don't want to be on his not good list, or he don't really carry like that with you. You know what I mean? Like, you make sure you keep doing something bad. If we gonna carry you a certain way just because we had to show you that way. You know what I mean? Like, I would still love you, but I don't like you today. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we gonna move. You know what I mean? Like, that's true, Bill, man. Like, this is so many different factors, man. But the things that you guys are doing, man, I swear those kids are gonna be so thankful. You know what I mean? You said you put the names on it and all that, man.
The
present. Like, they just wrap this up and throw it in the bag and drop it off. Like, no, that's personalized community work, man. That's what it's about. You know what I mean?
And then you ready?
Putting a heart in it.
Yeah, man. Hood heart, man. How did you come up with the name? How did you come up with the name? You know what I mean? I asked you that from the beginning. I was thinking about that earlier today.
Man, I'm surprised you ain't asked that in the beginning.
Yeah,
I would just, man, I don't know, just came off the top of the head, man. You know what I mean?
Just one of those things.
Yeah, the hood needed the heart. They needed the real heart, not you know what I mean. Everything else is
it's hard associated with. Right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. And I mean, I think that's what had been missing for a while.
Yeah, that's word.
I mean, at one time, you know, it was morals and principles on how you did things, whether you did them wrong or right.
Exactly.
It was morals and principles.
Exactly.
It just fading away like those two words are foreign now. So I mean, you know.
Morals, no, you spell morals.
Right, yeah.
Principles.
Right.
I don't go to school no
Yeah,
more.
right.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. That's real.
I always say the village, and they're like, ain't no village no more. Yes, it is. We're gonna make that come back. Like you said, everything is gone or trying to be buried. We digging that up.
Right.
It is here.
Again, it starts in them bricks behind the windows and them doors and our homes. That's where it start at. You know what I mean? We gotta get from in front of TVs and get back into them books and get back engaged with our kids and our community.
Now I'm gonna say part of that, but I'm also gonna piggyback that there was a young man who didn't have a home, and he is now in a home that's going to be warm and nice and loving for him. He was doing things that he did not want to do. And I posted that, where he stated. But he basically said he didn't want to be out in the street. He just wanted to eat.
Yeah,
he just wanted to feed his brother.
Yeah.
So this is definitely, and this is a time where, yes, it starts at home, but what happens when they don't have a home or when they don't have the mother, the father?
I agree.
And it does take the village. It does take someone who, I don't know him from Adam. And I'm hoping to meet him. But that is my why. That is when I can meet someone down the line because I've helped someone, and that goes for everyone. Like we can't sit there and say, "Oh well, my home is fine."
No,
my girls are good. My girls are good. But
you gotta be fine with yourself first before your home can be fine.
Right.
A lot of people walk around here not fine with themselves.
Right.
And so when Lisa called in, Lisa is going out and she's reaching out to families that, like I said, they lost their father or their mother through violence, and just trying to show them love.
Christopher said the black man I saw working at my kids' old school in the county was who you saw when they got in trouble. You know what I mean? He was like, that's why he homeschooled. That's true. Like we were saying, the black kid got to see the black.
Right.
It's just different.
So I like what you're doing, Greg. Like I said, just the fact that you said, you just reminded me of my auntie though. The fact that you said you just, you're studying things on YouTube. We gotta let them know that everything is on YouTube. I'm trying to tell you, everything, honey. I mean, good, bad, and difference. But anyway, to have someone come, maybe you will speak to, some of the other teens one day if you're not already doing that. But to have someone to see you, to see what you're doing, to see what you've accomplished, because sometimes they don't see themselves in it. To know that you can make a living and do the positive things and turn your life around and get married. I'm serious. I'm serious. Get married. I'm gonna say it again. To see that, that is you're setting an example for a lot of people. Not just out you, but I'm just saying, like, continue to, to speak about these things and continue to stand strong, because you're doing these things and making an example out of your life,
Thank you.
Yes.
And it's that's why I say the toy drive is about more than just the toy drive. It's to help the kids, but you know what? It's also the, what I mean? I like for my toy drive to be exposed. I like for it to be on social media, to be seen, not for recognition, but for awareness.
Please talk about it.
If I'm putting it out there and other people, them people that's sitting home and see what I'm doing right now, and they sitting here listening, man, wow, that's all right. Man, let me go. That might be helping somebody. Man, let me go donate some toys. Let me go do something nice with somebody. So you're killing two birds with one stone.
I really love that you just said that, because I hear people saying, could you do this without promoting it on social media? Not me per se, because that's my job. Listen, I'm the photographer, the videographer, I'm the media, the interviewer. But it doesn't have to be me. I want to show what someone else is doing. I want to show that these are good things. When we have someone that's hopeless to say, give up, there's nothing happening, I'm like, have you been looking at my timeline? Like, I'm only showing, I try my best not to show the negativity. But, of course, we're going to have our things going on, police and everything else going on, corruption, the city hall and commissioner. But my thing is, we got to make sure that we So I'm doing that because it's awareness, like you just said.
Right.
You want people to know this is what you can do. Go to City Hall. This is what you can do if you haven't. Like I had so many pictures of trash. If we can make this go viral about trash, and I give you a solution, and you don't want to respond to that, we have a problem. And so that happened because, that happened. So we can't just be so quick to say, I'm calling Fox 45, I want this to go viral, and then the negative is so, that can go far, but then, you know, something positive, one like, two like, so that's where I come in. I'm going to share it. If anyone doesn't like what I'm sharing things, delete me. I got 5,000. I'm trying to figure out how to get the 100 that's waiting. But this is what I'm doing because, like you said, how would you not know? You're either going to inspire someone else to pick it up and do it, just like Rodney Carr. He said he was inspired by Michael Ford, and you know that's how it's going to be. From last year, he was inspired, and he wanted to do something, and you know that's what it's going to do. You know, and that to me is just a very great thing to know that there are good people out here.
Absolutely.
So why can't we, you know, promote that?
Why can't we celebrate the good in the community?
So yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I fight all the time.
Yeah, so please share, man. Anybody that's listening, share the event. It's on the Restoring the Village page.
Yeah.
So make sure you share that.
I'm gonna continue to share it because it involves the babies. So I love it. I love it. So again, we're gonna have the drop off is the 2100 Linden Avenue, right?
Yep. Okay. 2100 Linden Avenue.
9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Also, there will be the toy drive event. That's going to be Friday, December 14th. I'll be a guest host.
Yes.
Please bring a toy. Even if you cannot come to the event, you can drop it off on that day. But even if you cannot come to the event, please make sure you take advantage of the drop off location and through the time, or even just responding to or reaching out to Greg because maybe y'all can make some accommodations. Right. I can probably see if I can get a location on his side. Maybe we can have a drop off here. We'll work it out. You know,
juice bar, you know what I mean?
No, listen. Let's talk about you real quick.
Right.
So my co-host, listen, my lovely co-host, he's coming from his business, and he just offered his business as a toy drop-off if we want to. Let's talk about what you're doing.
Well, I mean,
in 3 minutes.
We building beverages with young people. We have a culinary incubator, 1712 Fleet Street, where we're not only just working with the culinary arts, but we allow people to have shelf space in there with retail products. Local makers, flagship product is Healthy People Juice. We have Alkaline Bodies in there. We do vegan food. We have a famous Spud in there, loaded potatoes. But we're doing a lot of stuff in the community, building beverages with young people. So if any organizations out there looking to do fundraisers like at Joe Corby's, they can reach out to healthypeoplejuice.com, leave their contact information. But yeah, man, I would love to have set up a box down there. We did it for Toys for Tots or whatever they call it. For like the big brand, so why not do it for a community brand? So yeah, you can definitely we'll definitely put a box down there.
Okay, appreciate it.
We can add 7. That's in Fells Point, 1712 Fleet Street. I'll share it through my network as well. So if you send me the flyer, maybe we can create something and add as a drop off location. For the community.
All right, appreciate that, man. Definitely,
no problem.
Listen, I'm just sharing this away. I love that because, like I said, just making sure that we support one another. I just love the fact that Brother Nash just gave a drop-off location. Why not? So we have 2100 Linden Avenue. You got
1712 Fleet Street. And
listen to that. So there's no excuse. You
can only drop off if you buy juice, though. You gotta purchase and then you can drop the toy off. You know what I mean? No, it's like you can drop the toy off and buy some soap or something. Buy something. Save us something. Give me high five or something. Yeah,
my goodness.
We can just drop it off. You can drop it off. Any donations you can drop off 1712 Fleet Street. Seriously. 10 to 7 Monday through every 7 days a week. We're black owned business, so we open every day.
All right, this was really good. Thank y'all for tuning in and also for preparing to go out this week or this weekend to get a toy. a valuable toy
Yes.
that makes a difference
Yes.
for a young girl or a young
Yes,
boy.
put
One
some
that you
thought
would put
into
some
it.
thought
Put some
into
thought
it,
into it.
please.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I ain't saying you gotta spend $20 to $30, but
And-
put a little thought
And
in there.
listen, I love, believe it or not, I love wrapping gifts.
Well, you can wrap all the gifts.
Okay.
Volunteer
Look,
your
I gotta
services.
run
Volunteer your
because
services.
I love,
So
love.
Angie will be wrapping all the gifts dropped off at
Okay,
1712
I
Fleet
love it.
Street.
I love
You know what I mean?
it. I
We have her
love
set up a
wrapping
date for
gifts.
that.
I don't want to just give a child a gift, you know. So are we wrapping?
Yes.
Did you usually wrap it? 'Cause
Yes.
we can't give it to him just open.
No,
Yes,
no, no. They
we-
said
Be
they no. They
surprised.
said they wrap it and put the names on
We
it.
wrap and put
Okay,
name
okay.
tags on
So
it.
yeah, I'll be
real
helping
live-
with.
like real live Christmas.
I'll be helping with that because I feel like I just want to see the excitement when they rip it
Man,
open.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so thank y'all for tuning in
Thank
to
you,
our
thank you.
show. I'm gonna let Brother Nance
close this
bring it.
out.
I'll close this out.
I was going to say, man, peace and health to everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. Support.
Oh, we gotta make sure. How will they?
Yeah, how do they get in
Sorry.
contact with the good brother Greg?
Real quick.
For the toy drive, the number is 443-883-7336. Or you can hit the website is www.hoodheart.com.
All right, and we'll make sure we put it.
Hoodheart.com.
Yeah, we'll make
So
sure we
again,
put it
man,
out there.
peace and health to everyone. Make sure you support good people doing great things in the community. Remember, create the life that you want, create the energy that you want around you, and definitely create the community space that you want around you. Peace and health, man. Everybody will see you next week. Peace and health.
All right.
Love y'all.
Peace and health.
Today's broadcast was brought to you by Vistaprint. Create powerful promotions that are easy to design and hard to miss. With Vistaprint, it's easy to customize your business cards, marketing material, corporate gifts, calendars, stationery, and more with confidence, or get real-time design help. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint to get $20 off any order of $40 or more. If you have a message to get out, you want it to be affordable, but you want it to look professional. Visit radioonfire.com/Vistaprint for $20 off today. Cast your votes right now for the 8th Annual Baltimore Music Awards.
The Baltimore Music Awards is something that's thrown every year to acknowledge you. Yes, you out there for your talents and your efforts and your achievements that you do.
You decide the winners in this 2018 competition.
Every year when it comes to music, entertainment, radio personality, model, or from any of that perspective, you know, we're here to celebrate you. And, you know, it's funny because when this first started 8 years ago, you know, a lot of people thought that it couldn't happen.
The 8th Annual Baltimore Music Awards.
We need to acknowledge our people out there, you know, but in our own community, it was something needed.
Watch the results show Sunday, December the 16th at 12 noon via radioonfire.com or baltimoremusicawards.com.